Hello and welcome to the Hoof GP. In today's episode, we're taking a look at this gnarly, twisted and seriously bad looking foot. We're going to see what the future holds for this cow and what we can actually do to her for her benefit. Stick with me guys, smash that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. It's rare for me to take on new customers, but this is actually a new customer that we started visiting 4 weeks ago, and actually it's something I really enjoy. They've fallen a little bit behind with their feet care, and that means that we can make a very big impact in a short amount of time. So straight away I'm imagining that this is so much higher than this, and when we take that down it's still going to be higher than this, so we'll have to get a block on there to make sure that we can get the weight fully off here. But first up, I'm going to remove as much loose horn as I can before getting down to the sort of meat of it, or the real problems, where I'll start using the knife. There is a big twist in this claw, so it's never going to look perfect, but we're definitely going to get a lot more comfortable than she is right now. Normally I would just keep going, but for the sake of you guys, I can see that that's black. I can hear a different noise in the grinder, and I can see that it's flapping. So I know all of that is easily going to come away. Now I want to keep as much height as I can in this, but I also need to make sure that it's completely flat and that it's clean so that the block will actually stick. So I'm going to go ahead, clear a little bit more off here and a bit off the side, get a block stuck on there and then tackle this. I've said it before and I'll say it again. These TP blocks. Seriously?
I got peed on.
Oh, class. So these TP blocks are awesome, and this is a long-term problem. She will always have this, and this will not wear, so it's the perfect block for this scenario. Quite lemony. I'm getting hints of oak, maybe silage. So I know I can remove quite a bit more of this with the grinder, and then once I get close and I'm not sure how much further to go, I'll use the knife because I can be more delicate. I'm really starting to struggle to get close enough in with the grinder now without nicking the corium, which is the bit that grows the horn. And if I nick that, then there's problems. So I'm going to use a knife.
See this crack? This crack needs to come away. Otherwise all that'll happen is it'll continue to crack all the way down there. So we're pretty much done, but this lump of horn needs to be removed, otherwise it'll start causing a problem in here. Coat it with iodine to harden up that horn that is there and to seal any problems. And
okay, so hit pause right there. I know some of you guys are looking at that outside claw thinking, oh my god, it's huge, it's much longer than that inside claw. But actually, it's not that much longer. Because the claw is twisted, there's a kind of optical illusion almost that makes it look like it is much, much longer than it is. Although in this case, it is slightly too long still.
And the last thing is to check that the length is correct. Now I'm doing that and I'm pretty sure I can take a bit more off there, so I'm gonna. So a lot of you guys ask, are there cows that you can't completely heal? Well, this is an example of that. This horn in here, sorry, the bone in here is actually expanded and calcified, which has pushed this whole digit down, so she'll be permanently uncomfortable on that. And that's when blocks like this come in really handy, because she's not lame per se, as in she's really, really sore. She's just going to be uncomfortable once this heals. But what we'll do is we'll look at her again next month and see what that horn's looking like then.
I'm not a knight in shining armor, and I'm sure as hell not a savior when you need me to be. I'm not that flare of light you see when it gets dark.
Yes.
I'm not a knight in shining armor, and I'm sure as hell not a savior when you need me to be.
Go on.
So let's tackle the technical stuff, should we? What's happened to this cow's foot that's made it so bad? Well, this is a pedal bone from a cow that has been healthy. It's nice and smooth and it fits inside the hoof capsule really easily. No problems whatsoever. This, however, is a pedal bone that has calcified and grown excess bone. The mass is ridiculously big compared to the normal one, and actually P1, 2 and 3 have all fused together, and that is completely irreversible. As you can clearly see, there is no way you can go back from this. So as I've already explained throughout this video, this is a long-term problem for this cow. That bone has actually calcified, so it's got much, much bigger than it originally was. And that's not something that I can reverse. It's not something a vet can reverse. It's not something even Houdini could probably reverse himself. What it means for the cow is that that digit is constantly going to be bearing more weight than it should, because it's descended, it's further down, so how can the other one bear as much weight? So the long-term prognosis, if you like, for this cow is that you're gonna need to keep blocking her to make her as comfortable as possible. If you keep blocking her in the way we did today in the video, then she won't get those bruises, she won't get those white line problems, or at least she shouldn't, and she will be far, far more comfortable. We really have done her a service today by making her more comfortable and making that inside claw higher, so that it's slightly higher than the outside claw. We should have healed up the white line problems that were there, and all of that bruising that was shown through. That won't happen again because there will be less weight on that outside digit. So cows like this need constant attention. By constant, I mean every sort of 2.5 to 3 months, but it's well worthwhile. I mean, she's a valuable cow, never mind a creature or animal that deserves to be in comfort, and she'll do much, much better with that block because she'll be eating more, lying down more, she'll be much more healthy with that block on than without it. Anyway guys, thank you very, very much for watching yet again. Smash that subscribe button, ring the little bell so that you get those notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!